a front runner to take his job. Christopher Freeland, when you look at this situation where the United States is basically levying tariffs on its closest allies, particularly Canada, really its oldest ally, does it make you think Canada is going to have to make its way in the world and find new markets and new friends? And of course, China, the second largest economy, comes up when one thinks about this?
Fareed, we have so many friends and even family members in the United States. Our preference and our hope is that you guys are going to come to your senses. Our preference and our hope is that we can go back to a win-win North American partnership. I mean, currently our trade should be governed by the USMCA, which we negotiated with President Trump. When we signed that deal, he said it was the best trade deal ever. So what we really want is for all the Americans who are listening to say, what the heck is going on? You mean we're fighting with the Canadians? And to get back to a reasonable, mutually beneficial relationship. That is our preference.
And when you have thought about this thing, you've talked about, 100% tariffs on some things. You talked about a boycott of American goods, which would be not a formal legal thing, but you're just urging Canadians to stop buying American goods when they go to grocery stores. Is it also, are you also thinking in your proposals of doing something on oil? You know, we import a lot of oil from Canada.
Fareed, I'm glad you mentioned the boycott because that is already happening across the country. Americans have to understand how hurt and frankly how furious Canadians are. Our sovereignty is being challenged, and so yeah, regular Canadians across the country are coming up with ways to stand for Canada, to fight for Canada, to defend Canada, but mostly to say to our American neighbors, guys, just cut it out. Just stop it. This is a terrible idea. And yes, we are going to use all the tools in our toolbox. You mentioned a little bit earlier how the United States depends on China for critical minerals and metals that you need for semiconductors, that you need to build electric vehicles. Well, guess who also produces those? Canada. You depend on us for a lot, and we are happy to work together, but it's got to be a two-way street.
So you did negotiate with Trump, and so you do have a sense of him. And I'm wondering, you know, what do you think is going on? Because the fentanyl reasoning, you know, is plainly not important. Canada, I think, sends 0.002% of the fentanyl that Mexico sends, that passes through Mexico. It's all really coming because of American demand for it, but. He then had talked about making Canada the 51st state, which is obviously, again, not going to happen. What is he doing? What, in your view, what is he trying to do?
Look, that is, of course, a question first and foremost for the president. You're totally right, Fareed, that the pretexts for beating up on Canada are totally ludicrous. I think we all do know one thing about President Trump. The one thing he respects is strength, and if he sees weakness, if he smells weakness, he pushes harder and harder and harder. And so what you are going to see, what America is going to see, what the world is going to see from Canada is total strength, total unity, and a very smart surgical strategic approach.
Now, you're an economist of sorts. You have a very distinguished career as a writer on economics. When you look at where we are, you know, a trade war between the United States and its closest ally, possibly the Peterson Institute says that this could produce inflation in the United States on a fairly significant scale. I think they have a chart that shows that it could go up 3-4%. Does that leave you thinking we're entering, a kind of a much less prosperous world? Because, I mean, economics is meant to be about win-win, not win-lose. This almost feels like lose-lose because both economies, the U.S. and Canada, will be worse off after all this.
Look, you're totally right. The path the U.S. is on right now is a lose-lose path. And at the end of the day, you cannot defy the laws of economics. You're exactly right to say the people who are going to suffer from this the most are Americans, including the Americans who voted for Trump. I mean, the president has decided now to make gas in the United States more expensive. He's decided to make groceries in the United States more expensive. And our retaliation is going to cost Americans jobs. That it's completely ridiculous. We do not want to do this. And the right thing for Americans to do right now is to kind of shake their heads and say, guys, the Canadians actually are great partners. They're great neighbors. Let's not do this, because I want to tell you, Canada is formidable. We are resolute. We are determined. We know what we're fighting for. We don't want to have this fight, but we are not going to lose it.
And finally, Krista, let me ask you, you're very well plugged in to many American CEOs. And a lot of the production that takes place, car production, for example, is completely joint. I mean, these products, auto parts, go back and forth across the border. It's all kind of assembled in a North American supply chain. Are you hearing from them, because this is the business community seems to me crucial here, are you hearing from them that they're going to call up President Trump or let him know that this is bad for business, bad for American businesses like General Motors?
I sure am. And, as you know, a part in a car crosses the border 6 to 8 times before that car is finished. Think about that. Think about what a tariff war does to Detroit. This is, yesterday was a terrible day for Canada. It was a really black day for Detroit. This is going to be a very bad day for the stock market, which we know the president cares about a lot. And we're already hearing, for example, from the United Steelworkers, a really important constituency for the president. They've come out already and said, let's not do this. This is a bad idea. It's a bad idea for workers.
And
Canada
we got to leave it more. Krista Freeland, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you.